Hi everyone, Don Tollus with the Marquee Group. We are partnering with a company here in Loudoun County that is close to my heart, Veterans Moving Forward. They train service dogs for our retired and active military. My grandfather, my father, and my brother were all veterans. And so I thought, what better way of giving back to the community and partnering with you guys. This is Gordon, and he is the CEO, the big kahuna of Veterans Moving Forward here in Loudoun County. So thanks for having us, I appreciate it.
Well, Dawn, thanks for coming over. You're always welcome. We enjoyed having you earlier.
Yes.
For a visit, and as I told you, after you spent time with us and learned about what we are, what we're doing, you're now part of the VMF family. So you're, as we tell people, you're now guilty by association. Okay. So welcome to the VMF family.
Thank you. I will take you. I will take it. So tell us a little bit about what exactly goes into training for our veterans that are out there.
Sure, happy to. We are a 501c3 nonprofit. We've been around, coming up actually on our 11th anniversary this July, so we're not a new nonprofit. We've been doing this for quite a while. And the way it was started was, it was actually founded by Karen Jeffries, who's a retired Navy commander, and a friend of hers, Bob Larson, who was a financier up in New York City. And I honestly don't remember how they had a friendship, but they did. And they had this idea of forming a nonprofit with the sole purpose of providing service and emotional support dogs to veterans at no cost to the veteran.
Right.
We sat down and talked, and honestly, within the first few minutes, I was hooked. Not as a business opportunity, but just something that I felt I could do because of, in our vernacular of the military and selfless service, this just seemed the right fit of a nonprofit outside of my military nonprofits that I already support, like the military or the Purple Heart or American Legion, VFW. I wanted something different, and this was that something different. And I also got to thinking, especially for marketing, they always say that there are the three top marketing tools: veterans, dogs, and babies. Well, I had two of the three already. All I need now is when we place a veteran who has a baby with one of our service dogs, we've got the trifecta for fundraising.
Right.
So I mean, how do you say no to that, right?
Right.
So that's how we got started. We became official in July of 2010, and we've been training dogs to place with veterans that are dealing with mental and/or physical challenges at absolutely no cost to the veteran or their family. And that's an important key point, because there are organizations that you can find that'll tell you, oh, we give the dog free of charge to the veteran. What they don't tell you is that they go behind to the family and say, if you would really like the veteran to have it, you have to cough up $25,000 to $35,000.
Explain to us a little bit about the time, energy, and the cost that goes into training one of these dogs.
Well, for our typical dog, it takes 2 years. We don't place a dog until they're at least 2 years old. The reason is because around that 2-year mark with the Labrador Retrievers that we're using today, they kind of hit that maturity level, both mentally as well as physically. And so our dogs are trained either to be supporting a veteran dealing with mental issues, or, like I said, with physical challenges. So we don't want to be given that dog until they've reached that state.
And that doesn't include the volunteers that are helping to raise the dogs. Like, you know, this is an organization that there are so many different aspects that I think the community needs to know that they can volunteer for, which is why I walked in a few weeks ago and said, I'm here, what can I do to help? And I actually have a friend of mine, Renee, who is also working from a marketing perspective of just getting the word out there. So the volunteers are just key for what you need here, whether it's somebody who is raising the puppy, meaning that they bring them to school every single day and then take them home, and those people who are raising the dogs have to be trained. And we'll have more of a discussion with Katie, who is the master trainer here, in just a couple of minutes on what, you know, she not only has to train the people who are helping to train, but training the dogs as well. So she says it's easier to train a dog than it is to train a human, which I understand completely.
Yeah.
Three main resources that you told me about when I was here. One is, and that I didn't know about and I signed up immediately before I left the parking lot, is the Amazon Smile.
Yes.
So tell me a little bit about that. People who order through Amazon, it's incredible, and how they can participate.
Amazon Smile is absolutely one of the easiest way to make a donation to Veterans Moving Forward, because it doesn't cost you, the purchaser of Amazon, a dime. This is all Jeff Bezos money. And how it works is you go to Smile Amazon and you sign up an account there through the Amazon site, and you select Veterans Moving Forward as your charity of choice. Then just remember that every time you make a purchase through Amazon, don't go to the Amazon.com site, go to the SmileAmazon.com, and you log in there, and as soon as you make a purchase, 0.5% of your purchase is given as a donation to us from their money. It's a great way to do it. I know many of us are still doing a lot of Amazon purchases. A lot of you have businesses that you're ordering literally thousands of dollars through your business, for your employees, for your own business, for your publicity, whatever it may be. You can use the Amazon Smile for that exact same thing for your business.
The dog walking app that you
Yes.
told me about, that I haven't done yet because the boys have been on vacation for a little bit,
Yep.
but there is an app that when you go and walk your dog, they will donate a certain amount depending on how long you walk your dog.
How long and how far.
How long and how far. And tell us how
Yep.
that works.
Wolf Tracks. Sign up, it's free, load the app, and then you select us as the who's you're walking for. What charity are you walking for? So you sign up for Veterans Moving Forward. And in mine, for example, when I sign on, it says that I'm walking for VMF and I'm walking with my dog Abby. And right now, I've done 190 walks, almost 80 miles over the last couple of months. And what will happen is every quarter they will take all that and then they will send us a donation based on the amount of participants that we have.
I find it very fascinating that people can do this and they don't have to come with money out of pocket. These are all systems and everything that they're using anyway, right? So, and the last one is actually a campaign that I'm working with Renee on to kind of get that launched. And why don't you tell us a little bit about that? The thousand businesses,
Right.
or even if it's you don't have to be a business, you can be a family that wants to donate $100 a month. And so tell us a little bit about that.
Well, what we're doing is, again, through these others that doesn't cost you any money, we still take donations, and they are tax deductible since we're a 501c3, because the only way that we get our income here to help train these dogs is we get it through personal donations, corporate donations, businesses making donations. We also have some foundations that do that, and yes, we do apply for grants. We do not take any federal, state, or local monies to help to pay for the dog service dog programs. What we're doing right now is we are trying to obtain, between now and Memorial Day, 1,000 businesses to donate only $100 a month. And that constant $100 donation of yours every month will allow us to have a planning and operating budget that we know what we're having come in, instead of working on a prayer, not Bon Jovi here. So we need to have that known income. And by doing that, that will allow us, especially Lori Sittner, my COO here, to do proper planning and proper, between now and Memorial Day, become one of our 100 new businesses at only $100 a month. And I know you're just gonna love it. You're one and done, then you can go take care of other business.
During this time of COVID over the last year, well, everything has come to a halt. The need for these service dogs has increased exponentially. So please donate or use the app, or when you log on to Amazon and make your purchases, make sure that you select Veterans Moving Forward in order to place your order, just so that they get a little piece of a donation back. So thanks so much. Hope you guys have a great day. Gordon, thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much. It was great having you. And as I said, you're welcome back anytime.
Good.